Hey guys, welcome to Herding Little Cows to the Glory of God. I am out in the camper and we are getting ready for our trip. So today is Wednesday. We have to leave in a few minutes to take Josiah and Mark to a chiropractor's appointment, but I've been out here this morning putting away clothes and stuff. So I'm going to show you a little bit more and show you all the places that I don't have stuff packed yet, because as I bring more stuff out, I need more and more places to put it. So here we go. Still haven't made up the beds because that'll be made after we get everything in here. I have 8 milk crates under this couch and nothing in them yet. Well, there's a couple reusable bags in that one, but I have all of that space. I still have all of this space under here. Can't see it, but it's empty. And I still have all that covered space up there. Plus, we still have room for some food in these ones. I have this whole cabinet and this whole cabinet. These are already accounted for. The girls' clothes are going to go in those. That's Naomi and Virginia's. And Abigail's clothes are already out here. These are our Jesus Christ is King shirts. So if we go out somewhere where there's going to be a lot of people, I can put everybody in one of those and people are easy to spot. And extra sweatshirts. Everyone has clothes. When we travel, I'm going to sit for a second. When we travel, I have the kids bundle up clothes. So this bundle includes a skirt, pants, because Abigail wears pants under her skirts, a shirt, underwear, and socks. So she can take this and go directly to the bathroom or wherever she needs to change. She will be changing most of the time in here, but that just makes it easier for me for the little kids. And so they have those bundles, but mostly they have t-shirts in those. So we have sweatshirts for if the camper is cool and they would like a sweatshirt. What else do we have? Haven't done anything else on this end. We are still putting food products and stuff. I still have room to put all of our kitchen goods in there. Virginia is doing the cooking inside today, which I will show you later. But we will then be bringing all the kitchen stuff out that we're using inside today, like measuring cups and everything, that will come out for the trip. I have this cupboard. Those don't need to stay there. That's just where they are right now. And this cupboard I can still use. On the bottom there is everyone has a pair of slip-on shoes, so that if we're just running down to our friend's house, go back here, where we are staying for the majority of this trip. We're staying at a friend's house and we're close to their house. So rather than having everyone put on their tie-up shoes, if we're just going to our friend's house and going inside, the kids can wear slip-on shoes and slip them off at the door. So we just got slip-on shoes. Some of them are water shoes. But it is winter, but none of the kids are going to be wearing these for long periods of time. It's walking from one property to the next. But that just makes it easier for mommy to not have to bend down and tie everybody's shoes. Some of the kids in the family know how to tie shoes, but when you have a 2-year-old, a 4-year-old, and a 9-year-old with one hand, I need to tie shoes for them. Or somebody does. So that's just easier. Baby doesn't have shoes yet. So anyway, there we go. These 3 baskets were loaded with clothes. You saw this one the other day in the video, had Mark's clothes in it. Those are now put away in that tall cupboard there. These 2 baskets were totally filled with boys' clothes, which these cabinets up above, my clothes are going to be here, but they're not out here yet. And then we have Samuel, Josiah, Uriah, and Malachi. All of their clothes are up there. So far, everyone's clothes are there except mine, and Samuel needs a couple pairs of clothes that are in the wash right now. And then this cabinet over here looks kind of messy, but it's towels, diapers, and all of Gideon's clothes. There's probably going to be some other stuff added to that. So that's all that I've done today. Oh, that little drawer there and that little drawer on that side don't have anything in them yet. That drawer doesn't quite open all the way because of a shelf we put in, but the shelf allows us more room to put things on, and our fans. We also have our dehumidifier, which once we're parked is easy to get out of the way, but we need to find a place for that for the drive. Anything else? I think that's it. I still have to come out and do the medicine cabinets and all of that. This little camera here is it's a baby monitor camera, but we use it for Josiah because of his seizures. It allows me to not get out of bed every time I think I hear something. So I can see and hear him through that, and he will sleep. I'm going to move around. So I'm next to the camera now. He sleeps on the floor right here in front of the couch on a mattress. So that way I can see him through this monitor. So that's it. I will show you, here we go. I will show you what's going on in the house with all the cooking. Okay, so we're in the house. This is how mommy's getting some stuff done right now. They haven't watched a show in a couple days. But they got to watch a little show while I went out and put all that clothes away that you just saw. So that's those people. You can see that we've been doing socks and everything for the trip. I didn't mention we don't have socks and underwear out there yet for all the bundles. All the bundles are wrapped up with the extra days. So Virginia is in charge of food for the trip. She took that upon herself, right? I guess thrust that on you. She wanted to do that. So she's busy. We have an egg bake that just came out of the oven that Mark's eating. It's good.
Taste tester, my official job.
Yeah, is it good?
Good.
Okay, it's got bacon, onion, tater tots in it. Virginia, what are you making right now?
Banana bread.
Banana bread in the oven.
In the oven.
Banana cookies. Ooh, fogged up my screen. Wait, there's the baby. Let's get it in focus. There we go. Cute baby. He's the thing to focus on right now. Oh, someone looks tired. Down in this box, we've got stuff that's going to be going to the camper. We don't usually buy bread. We usually make it, but homemade bread only lasts so long before it kind of gets really dry and it's best to toast, and we won't have electricity right away in the camper. We have some dark chocolate chips that was asked for by Virginia. Why do you want dark chocolate chips?
Because I love dark chocolate.
She loves dark chocolate, and she is driving this entire trip. Mommy doesn't know how to drive the bus, so Virginia's driving this entire trip. So if the Virginia wants chocolate, Virginia gets chocolate.
So we've got quite a bit of chocolate.
We also have Coke in the vehicle for people. We don't drink Coke all the time, right?
No,
but
I don't
Virginia
usually
wanted
drink
some
it.
for while she's driving, which is totally fine. But she's going to take breaks and not just use caffeine to keep herself awake,
Exactly.
correct? Okay.
Exactly. Granola.
2 bags of homemade granola, apples, some other chocolate chips, because you know you just gotta take your whole supply. Salt and pepper. I will show you later in tomorrow, I think. I told you that she's in here cooking, so all of our stuff is being used right now. But like the Instant Pot will go out. We're gonna make our meals today for tomorrow so that we can take out all the cooking things that need to be out there.
There's a big list on it.
We have a big list. Okay, coming over for the big list. Oh, this is what we're taking on the trip?
Yeah, that's the
Oh,
meal plan.
so here's the meal plan. I won't go through that, but I'll go through this stuff. So pizza pockets, like calzones, she already made those. They are in the freezer. We will be able to warm those with the propane stove that we have in the camper.
For those of you who hate preservatives, they are homemade.
Yes. Chocolate chip cookies. She already made the dough for the chocolate chip cookies. It's our friend Abby's recipe. I don't know where she got it, but Abby gave it to us. And they are amazing. And I'm very excited because, okay, I'll show you. I got to show just because this has been torture. It was like 3 or 4 weeks ago. She made the dough and froze it, and it's been sitting in this freezer this whole time. And I've been trying to use up stuff in the freezer, so I've been opening the freezer a lot, and it's just torture to sit there and look at those. So I'm super excited, and I'll probably eat them all the first day. Nobody else gets any. Okay.
They are like over 40.
So when she says times 3, she was thinking how many meals we would use these for. Egg bake 3 times, banana bread 2 times. Our family likes to add chocolate chips to the banana bread. Everybody likes the banana bread. It works out good. She's making chicken breasts, which are here. They're going to go in the Instant Pot later. But the chicken breasts are just going to be to eat as a protein with like snacky lunch stuff. And also we have it so we can put it on sandwiches or wraps. Hard-boiled eggs, she made those this morning, and she made some into egg salad because some of us prefer egg salad. Sausage, we bought some patties, and that goes with part of a snacky lunch as a protein. Granola, times 3 wad. What does that mean? Oh, Wednesday. Wednesday, not wad. She was trying to figure out what stuff to make which day, and I just decided we were going to make it all today, so her planning didn't work there because of mommy. Energy balls, we've made in the past. She just made it into a mix that we'll eat out of a bowl or a cup because it was just easier with all the stuff going on to not have to roll all the balls. But if you've never had those, they have peanut butter and cocoa and oatmeal, honey. They're just a really good to go with breakfast. So some of these things, like people will have a choice, right, for breakfast stuff.
Yeah.
Like, so the egg bake, not everyone might want to eat it. They might want banana bread instead. It's all going to be made up so people can just choose what they want, and energy mix is part of that. Bread, so we got that over there. We'll see, we're going to make some bread, homemade bread too for the first day. The banana cookies you saw in the oven. Trail mix.
It's in the camper.
In the camper, but that was just peanuts and cranberries and chocolate chips.
We got pretzels to add to it.
And pretzels to add to it when we make it. So that's just a snack item. some foods just to have. Some of these she took because they were things we already had in the basement, so to be able to make quick meals while we're there, like the canned beans in the Rotel. But we bought string cheese for the car. She cut up carrots and celery for the car. Some of this is not for the car, you can tell. But cereal, my mom has a tendency to buy cereal when it's on sale, and she buys the sugary fun cereal, so we're taking that for the kids to be able to have for snacks. Coke, we told you the Coke thing. Tortilla chips. Oh, and by the way, we checked our Coke today because we heard there was a recall on Coke and Sprite, and then Minute Maid products. So if you have any of those in your house, check them because they're still all within date, and I think they were made in November or something. So August.
Or something.
You can look up the codes online, but we found out our Coke is good, so just if anyone's asking. We have a bunch of crackers because we buy those as they're on sale. At Shaw's, we've been stocking up. Tortillas to be able to make wraps. We make those with meat and cheese, or we make them with peanut butter and jelly. Pepperonis to just have, a lot of times when we're in the car, we'll have just a snacky lunch of like pepperonis and string cheese and crackers and cut up vegetables. Oh, with the cut up vegetables, we also have cucumbers and peppers.
And we have lettuce to go with the wraps.
And lettuce to go with the wraps. Fruit, we have apples and bananas, and I bought a bunch of dried fruit. We don't eat dried fruit very often, but we're excited because it makes it really fun in the car when you don't have it often. And peanut butter for wraps. What's down here? Oh, this is what she's working through today to make. So that's what's going on. And some of your bread I'm using for supper tonight, Virginia, but I can help make the bread when I get home. So that's what's going on. Mark and I are leaving pretty soon to take Josiah, and we're taking Gideon with us to the chiropractor. Gideon is not seeing the chiropractor. And then we're coming back and finishing our trip prep, right?
And we have to stop at Napa and get a
Oh yeah. So
tire
here's,
pressure gauge.
for anyone wanting to know what's going on with the camper, we have a dually, so we need a pressure gauge.
But I can
I'll
reach-
let Mark explain all this
Okay, so
because I don't
the
know.
dual wheels are like this wide, and you have to reach through one to get to the other. And so I have a chuck that's kind of offset, but I need one that's totally straight. They make them, I just don't have one. They're like $10. And then a booster pack. We recently put 2 brand new batteries in the camper and 2 brand new batteries in the bus. So we're good, but you just never know when you're gonna leave something on by accident. So we're also gonna buy a booster pack, which are really handy to help other people when you're walking through the Walmart parking lot and people are like, oh no, my car won't start. And then you can help them.
They're
start
also
parking it.
nice because depending where a car is parked, you might not be able to easily get at it with jumper cables.
Especially if you have a 26-foot long bus.
Right, so we can help somebody that we can't get to, because like depending on how someone parks, you might not be able to reach your booster cable that far.
Yep. And then the CJ4 oil. We've never owned a diesel before, but this is the oil that it calls for. I don't have any, so we're gonna buy some of that. So this is just kind of last second trip prep stuff.
Yes.
All the tires need to be set at 95 PSI on the bus, 65 PSI on the camper. That's all done, but we're just being abundantly cautious because I'm always abundantly cautious.
So the other stuff that you'll see written on our board, this was the stuff she was going to do Wednesday and Thursday. We're doing it all Wednesday. Our trip, we're going to be at our stop, like our final stop for a month and a half on Monday. So all of this can be made today and still be good. We're eating the most perishable stuff first, so it'll all still be good by the time we get there. And this was our list. Whoa.
We did book reviews.
We did book reviews. I have to take books back to the library at some point, but we're not quite done. We want to finish our Life of Fred math one. We've been memorizing Jesus' birth account. Malachi can say the first 2 verses. Everyone else pretty much has it. We memorized it last year or the year before. Fairly recently, so the other kids have it with some prompts, but Malachi is learning it. Hold on.
He's barely talking.
We're gonna see if he'll say it. This
Hey,
might be
Malachi.
the end of the video if he
Mom.
doesn't cooperate.
Malachi,
This is
come here.
also things that need to go to the camper. So it's our list of, those are last minute things because we actually use the pillows. We're gonna take, most of the pillows are out there. Hi, how are you?
Good.
Okay. Hey, Malachi, can you tell us your Bible verse in the,
The vision, the birds are real. TV wasn't overbought by night. It's a short bedroom.
And
And when you
oh,
down
hold on, and the glory.
the light, hold on, so around him. It's a
And they were...
Right, they were.
Good job.
Very good.
Good job. Okay, so that's the end of our video right now. I gotta go feed the baby for another couple minutes before we leave. We're gonna take you to the chiropractor, right?
Yeah.
Okay, bye-bye.